Hi everyone, it's me. I'm back and I'm ready to play more Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Sorry, I'm always going to make that mistake no matter how long I play these games. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It is time. It is time to finish Trial 4, Case 4, whatever we're calling it. I mean, it is a trial. It's the case, though. It's not just the trial. That's just a part. We still got to investigate, and then we still got to do the trial part of the case. That's the whole banana. That's what we're doing, and we're finishing it right here, right now. Oh, God, what do I see in the chat? Hi, VOD heads. Hi, pre-stream chat. Coward Day, also known as Finish Trial 4 Day or Less Than 3 Hours Day, is a Japanese national holiday usually celebrated from 1 to 4 a.m. on the first Tuesday in July. The purpose of the holiday is to give... What is any of this? To give spite to the WeegeeTheGod and to consider the importance of finishing Trial 4 Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney to not being considered a coward. That's what I'm doing right now! What is this? What is this slander against me? I just started up the stream and I'm already being slanderized. I haven't beaten it yet. That doesn't make me a coward. It means I haven't finished it. Why did I give you the impression that I wouldn't be finishing the damn trial? We stayed up until 4:30 EST, yes? You didn't finish it last night? Well, I was sleepy and I've been streaming for like 3 hours. Excuse me? It's not my fault. They should have made the case shorter. If you wanted it to be finished so bad, they should have made it shorter. I'm going to make a little tweet. We do a little bit of tweeting. This actually was not a tweet. This was a Discord notification post. But now I'll make a little tweet, which I will do right now if I can find the tab that actually has my twitter.com. There it is. Tweet! It's done. There it is. Not even 3 hours. Okay, excuse me. It was 2 hours and 50 minutes. That's my bad. I was there and VHS for Life gifted 5 subs. Did you really? Oh, well, I'll drink to that one. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted VHS for Life. I'm not even sure if you're here right now. Almost 3 hours means it wasn't 3 hours. Oh, cut it out, all of you. Hi, hacker. Hello. How's it going? I made bread roll. Ooh. Is it delicious? It's probably delicious. I wish I had bread roll personally, but I don't. But that's okay. That's totally fine. It's time to begin the drinks. Almost 3 hours means it wasn't 3 hours. Well, it was almost 3 hours, and that's good enough. And when we're talking about something like murder, then the time is a little bit more important than whether or not I've been going for 3 hours or 2 hours and 50 minutes, I think. Is this not good enough? Is all of the content I give you ungrateful little trolls out there not good enough? Apparently not. Cheers, everyone. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. That's what I've been missing. Thank you, Boink, for gifting a tier 1 sub. I really like it. Almost bread roll means it wasn't bread roll. Well, that is true. I think we can all agree with that statement. Hold on. I'm going to keep on drinking a little bit. I hear Cade calling us ungrateful trolls. Very cool. Well, do you see what's going on in the chat, right? It's chat room mutiny. I don't want this. I didn't instigate this. You're the aggressors here. I am an innocent streamer being harassed by all of you. By every single one of you. And you know what? If this keeps up, I will see each and every single one of you in court, and I'm being serious, too. And I'm serious, okay? We call that punitive damages. All of you. Cheers. Keep on drinking. Nah, guys, I'm just kidding. It's okay. This time I'll go for 3 hours for sure. Or maybe not. I could be lying. I don't know. I am a lawyer, after all. You know what I mean? We are going to the court in like 3 minutes, aren't we? It's a possibility. It depends how long this keeps up. Thank you, Failure, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to WeegeeTheGod's community. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. I don't see a mutiny with people trying to overthrow anything here. Well, it's the principle of the thing. It's the principle. That's what matters. Thank you. I drink to that, my friend. Thank you. VHS for Life gifted 5 subs during the 3 hour. Yeah, I'm aware. I'll get to that one. I actually already did take the drink for that one. you'll probably finish before 3 hours? You say that. However, have you seen the rate at which I play this video game? Take that into strong consideration, my friend. Keep on drinking, everyone. It's almost, this is the last one, and then I'm gonna press continue. Thank you for all the subs. Even if I was not here for all of them, I still do appreciate them because I still get the money. I don't know why you would do it if I'm offline, but I'll take it either way. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So, roughly how long would you say we have left of this case, everyone? What was the last thing that I did? You guys would remember it better than me. Let's continue. Let's load it up. Final day trial. Well, there it is. 1 hour, 3 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna be that short. It's December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is it. It's Judgment Day. Okay, yeah, this one is gonna go really fast, isn't it? Ooh. Maybe I should have just finished the trial last night. Why did no one tell me to do that? I didn't know that I was close to the end. Thanks a lot, chat. Hold on, I still have to take this drink. Seriously. Seriously, guys, come on. I need your help here. I'm new to this. I need professional help. Thank you for the 100 bits. Friendship ended with Weegee seeking a new streamer to give subs and throw bits at qualifications. Must be funny streamer who does not lie to chat, submit applications via DMs on Twitch or Discord. This is a joke, Cade. I love you, man. Well, thank you for clarifying that it was a joke. I got really scared that it was serious for a minute. Yeah, Hubie! Thank you very much for 10 gifted subs, Hubie. Wow. Well, gee, I thought that I was going to start playing the video game, but here we are. Thank you very much, Hugh. It is Hubie, right? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I would feel like a real jerk if I got it wrong. But you know how I am with reading and whatnot. It's kind of hard. It's time to make Cade eat another Wii. Dude, I'm already at like 26 right now. Can you just like chill? And we get level 5 high. Okay. I need a couple more drinks, actually. We'll get there in a moment. Kittyfo, thank you for gifting the tier 1 sub. They've subscribed for 2 months. I know that this is not the content that we are all tuned in to watch right now, but it's the content that I promised, so just hold on, because you know that WeegeeTheGod never breaks a promise. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, thank you, Alien Ace, for the 5 gifted subs, and thank you, I Need Professional Help, for the 10 gifted subs. All right, well, thank you both very much. I appreciate that a lot. 350 total gifted subs to the channel, and Alien Ace is on 173. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of a lot. Okay, well, Failure is now gifting 5 tier 1 subs. They've gifted a total of 337 in the channel. That's pretty epic. That's just great. Thank you. Oh, the tummy feel is not going to be good in a few moments, but we're going to soldier through and do what we got to do. And thank you, Hubie, for the 100 bits. You were saying it right. Okay, I just want to make absolutely sure. Thank you. Any primers, any gifters, any bit boys. We have all of those things in spades tonight, apparently. Which is super cool. Thanks, guys. I'll be with you in a moment. Jesus Christ, our series of tubes is gifting 20 tier 1 subs! Oh, the tummy feel just went from bad to worse. This is not fantastic, and we're almost at 700%. I don't want to eat a weed. I don't want to eat a weed. Why did I say this stupid shit, man? Don't make me eat another weed. I'm already eating like 26 of them. I don't know why I said it. Oh, thank you, Gabe the Altaria, for gifting how many? 5 gifted. That's that time. Thank you. Holbrook spam. Thank you for the sub at tier 1. Jesus Christ. I haven't even pressed A yet. I pressed it once. Jesus Christ. Oh, and Failure with 1,000 biddies. Weed. Weed indeed. Weed in my tummy in due time. You know, I'm going back to Oklahoma, not like to stay there permanently yet again, but Jacob's coming into town on the 18th, so I'm probably gonna head back down there, and I just might stream myself eating the weeds and getting all caught up during that time. So maybe, I'm speculating here. First, I gotta go find a whole bush of weeds. Thank you, Failure, again for the 1,000 bits. For 1,000 more bits. That's a lot of bits. Thank you. Gee, what are the drinks at right now? I'm just gonna keep on going until it just feels right to stop, okay? A series of tubes. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. You don't want to see me in court. You'll be in war dire straits. I hope not. But you don't want to see me in court, because opposite, actually. Thank you, I need professional help for the 1,000 bits. Take my funny bits and eat a weed gamer. Well, Jesus Christ, it's kind of looking like that might be the case. I might have to eat yet another weed. Hi, Adriana. You have joined in at the worst possible time. We have made 0 progress so far. Maybe this is going to take more than 3 hours to get through, just off of this alone. Failure, thank you for gifting another 5 gifted subs. Okay, this is just let's all slow down. Let's slow down, okay? I know we're kind of close, a little bit, but we're really far away if you think about it. And B, isn't this enough? Have we not been kind and generous enough to the guy who just denounced all of you and all of you said that you hated me and you were gonna go find a new streamer? And there it is, okay. 27 weeds, huh? 27 of them. 27 whole weeds. Jesus Christ. What is my... Why do I do this to myself, man? Why do I even do this to myself? What is the point of any of this? Thank you, Hubie, for the 5 tier 1 subs. That's very awesome. And thank you, Holbrook Spam, for gifting 1 tier 1 sub. It's already done. I'm eating the damn weed. Can we calm down? It's done. Boink, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. And also a series of tubes. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Never stop, never stopping. Well, you're gonna have to in 20 seconds whether you like it or not. So if you have anything else, just get it out of your system now. And then we need to play some Ace Attorney. We gotta finish this case. It has been too long. I've been sitting here for too goddamn long, for like 12 minutes, not doing anything. It's time. Thank you for the hype train, guys. It's very epic. I do like it when you all throw money at me. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like all of the stipulations that I have so foolishly added around that thing happening. Failure, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. Also, again, a little bit late, but I'll take it all the same. I still get the same amount of money. We're doing this for your own good. How is it for my own good? I don't want to eat a weed. I shouldn't have to eat any weeds. I was just stupid for saying it, but now I have to. I don't have a... Okay. I need to, just keep on going. If I had to eat 27 weeds, that's what I have to do. I'm not looking forward to it. I would simply make the dandelions into tea. No, that doesn't count. You have to eat a weed, not drink a weed. That's totally different. Totally different. So that doesn't count. Let's see, how many... So that was like a lot of drinks. We're just gonna put like 25 drinks on the counter right now, which I think we're at like, what? Like 65 or something like that. Like, how many drinks are we? I gotta get like a whiteboard or something so I can start tallying all these down. I gotta revise my goddamn rules because I can't keep doing this, man. Even for me, it's a bit much. It's just a little bit much. Okay, anyway, well, I did go to the liquor store earlier today, so it seems like I chose a good day to go. Cheers, everyone. Keep on going. Almost 27 weeds is not 27 weeds. Well, don't worry. It's going to be 27 on the dot. So far, I mean, God forbid I have to do any more. Mainly, I just want to get this over with. I want to rip this Band-Aid off before it just keeps on fucking going up and up and up. And by the end of the day, I'm eating like 50 weeds. I don't... It's not that bad. It's only 27 weeds. You know, we could make a whole meal out of it with just a little bit more. I actually don't know how calorically dense like a dandelion is, but who knows? I wonder if I'll just be like super full by the end of it. Thank you, Hubie1, for the 1,000 bits. Maybe smoke a weed? Well, I'm not opposed to that. However, that's not really what I promised is the thing. We'll have to see. Around 65 drinks is not 65 drinks. Well, I don't know. I'm not keeping close enough track. That's Scuzz's job. I work him way too hard though, and I don't think he's here right now, so I don't really expect him to keep up with all of my shenanigans. Literally got my work break, about to open the stream, and found out I was gifted a sub literally 1 minute prior. Pog. Yeah, you can thank a lot of people for that. I'm not sure who gifted it, but chat's going kind of crazy. Enjoy your break. I'll try to play the video game while you're on break, I promise. I just have like a couple more. My tummy is not going to let me do a bunch of drinks right now, but I've done like 5 so far since the hype train began. Just give me one moment. I can do a little bit more, okay? It's gonna be one of those nights. I'm afraid that it's going to be one of those nights when a new sub notification noise. I don't know. I still have to work on that. That is also something I will probably be looking into pretty soon. Even though I know it's kind of like iconic and shit, it's just a lot. Especially when we have like 75 subs to get through, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Never is the answer. Should I change it? I don't even know. I guess like if you're here watching this bullshit, then you don't care anyway. I just feel like it's kind of alienating to some people. I will unfollow if you change it. Ah, jeez. Do not change. Oh, gee. Okay. I guess it can stay for now. We'll figure it out. We might be able to compromise. I think I've started blocking it out of my brain thoughts. I'm definitely with you on that one. I don't even hear it anymore. It's like how, you know, like a Marine lives on like a big boat for a really long time. They can spend like years just living on a giant boat with these giant loud ass engines and motors spinning, and it's like constant noise. But you just drown it out. Eventually you just get so used to it, it's like it's not even there. Like, I'm that guy. That's me. Except with this stupid sub notification that I thought would be a funny idea. Which I guess it was at the end of the day, but, you know, it's kind of a problem. Like, for example, right now, I didn't even realize that it just stopped. How long does it stop for? I guess we're done. Unless, no, it's not glitching out. I think we're totally fine. Okay, a couple more drinks, and then we're gonna go. Just a few more, I'm sorry. And I don't want to see Coward Day. I'm finishing it right now. This is Judgment Day, guys. Cut me some slack. Okay, the tummy feel says to just stop for right now. Obviously, there will be time later. And this isn't even counting all the bullshit that's about to happen in this trial. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Warg! Did I get tased? What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick, I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Oh, I guess so. Thank you, Holbrook Spam, for gifting another tier 1 sub, a total of 125. That's kind of a lot. Thank you. I like how it stat tracks that. That's good. Anyhow, wow, anyhow, comma, not anyway, comma. You don't see that very often. Today's the last day of the trial. Good luck. I am of no help, as always. Thank you, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Didn't we already prove, like, beyond a reasonable doubt that it could not have been him? Is that not a thing that we've already accomplished? I don't give a shit who it is. I got my defendant, like, cleared. I don't know. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Phoenix, please don't phrase it like that. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Woo, yeah, pal. Oh, there he is. Here he comes. Hi, Dick. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Boy, am I glad to see him. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoes. You must be tired. I'm so glad that you've actually succeeded in your job for once. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't even remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Hook him up to the polygraph. That's what we gotta do. Say, Judge, take a look at this. It's 10 a.m. You know what that means. Here we go. Oh, boy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready. The prosecution will finish this in 3 minutes. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Oh, come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well. Yeah, seriously, this is like the 3rd day we put up with this shit, man. Are you still, like, being this gobsmacked by all of the things that come out of his mouth? Come on, Judge. I need your professionalism intact here, Judge. We got a lot riding on this. Very well. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer, which I don't know if I can prove that. That's kind of a problem, but I will figure it out. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. That was the plan. I'm glad that I have your all clear this time. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Thank you, Paris. In Japanifornia, it's never enough to prove your client innocent. You need to also find the killer or it doesn't count, and we have to arrest someone. Fuck it. I know that you were just proven completely innocent, like you couldn't have done it, but someone's gotta take the fall for this, so your ass is going to the slammer anyway. Sorry, defense lawyer. Should have found the true culprit, dumbass. It's that simple. Ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident, goddammit. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? What do you mean, object? The witness is not running away, as he will now testify. Okay. Very well, please begin your testimony. Snore, 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 wake up. Why I left court. I would love to hear this one. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one, so my testimony yesterday stands as is. Great. Very well. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Yes, he has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi. Personally, I hear Laurel Yogi, but whatever. And I'm going to prove it. Cross-examination. Why I left court. Let's start pressing this old geezer. Touch. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in hot water. No? Why? Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. Oh, that's fucking rich coming from you, Von Karma. That's just absolutely rich. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. However, when does Yanni Yogi not seem totally relaxed? But I wasn't running away or nothing. Then what were you? You were getting food for Polly. Yeah, I get that. Why'd you leave? To get food for Polly. Objection. He already said he's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. And I don't want that. I went to buy some food. Okay, do you have like a receipt or something? Where'd you go? Can we have some confirmation about this? We can go talk to the clerk. I mean, this is traceable enough food. Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning, so where the hell? Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you know. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Bitchma. No one's going to believe that except the whole courtroom if I don't prove it wrong. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. Why? Why would you? Yes, that's why you were fucking arrested and dragged here. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are, Yanni Yogi. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. Therefore, he doesn't. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof, grrr. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old cooger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, continue. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? Motive things, How can you say you had no motive? I say opposite. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them. Right? Objecting to what? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It is simply not possible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yeah? I mean, you are the judge. It's your room. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's testimony of the past or lack thereof into question, but does this really have anything to do with the current case? Yes, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are not true! Order! Mr. Wright, this is a serious problem. There is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. How have we not confirmed who this motherfucker is? Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. How do we not know? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Nobody ran a background check on this motherfucker? I think it's Gregory Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi, Robert Hammond. Well, this is really complicated, guys, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that this is it. That's Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident. It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Tisk, tisk, tisk. No, no, no. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? Honestly, I don't know. Can no one else do forensic analysis? I don't know. That's not my job. I mean, it is my job, but I have another guy for that. I don't have to do this shit. That's someone else's duty. This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this right now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple, isn't it, player? Wink. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file from Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. It makes sense to me. That's pretty logical, yeah? I see. That makes sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? Did he acid his fingerprints off? What do you mean? No fingerprints? How? He's got smooth fingies. Baby smooth. You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. Well, that's not very good. Yogi, you fucking bastard. You burned your fingertips off to hide your past? Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No! Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? Yeah, he's got some Kyoko hands. It seems that the case has been decided. No, it hasn't. Absolutely. No, it hasn't. I know what happened. I know everything. I'm Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bitch. I just can't prove it is the problem. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. I'm Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Get the fucking bird in here, Polly! Get in the courtroom, Polly. I got some questions for you. Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. That's psychotic behavior. Thank you, I need professional help for the 100 bits. In the live-action movie, he did, in fact, acid his fingerprints off. Well, that's what we're talking about right now, so that would make sense. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief. I think that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a minute. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, this is too stupid. Even for me, this is too stupid, Nick. Don't do it. Your Honor! I'm doing it! The defense would like to cross-examine that bird. Take Mr. Von Karma on my what? Exactly, Your Honor. I want to cross-examine that bird! Get him in here! Right now! Order! What? Need you even add? This is, what? Objection! Wait a second, Your Honor, everything else that's happened in this courtroom is so goddamn ridiculous. Is this even really that much worse? I don't think so. The defense thinks not. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. That's on record. I have a right to do as you suggested, I guess. Well, if you're so desperate, then fine, I guess. Of course, you should go through with this. And if you go through this and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequence. Nick, this is really not a good idea, but it will be, though. Don't worry. Well, still want to go through? Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Huh? This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard! Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. It is just a stupid bird, bailiff. Bring in the parrot! Bring in the dancing lobsters, everybody! Here we go! This is actually happening. I've joked about it so much, but here we are. I'm looking at it. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Man, I cannot believe. I cannot believe that this shit is happening right now before my own two very eyes. Who is your owner? And what does he do? Hello, squawk. That's it! That's not very helpful at all! I remember the code to the safe is 1228. I literally have that written down on a piece of paper in front of me. I know that. Let's just try to figure out how that's gonna be helpful. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. That is honestly not incorrect. Very well, good luck. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? It's a bird! I don't fucking know. It's just a Hail Mary. Just bear with me, okay? Who is your owner? Hello. I suppose I'll press. Hold it, bird. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Have we forgotten something? What's your name? What's the this is gonna be important. We know it's 1228. I can tell you what the bird knows. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Oh god, I'm getting the hiccups already. That's quick. Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number in the safe in the shack? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker? It probably does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof! What could possibly link this murder, or this number, to the caretaker's true identity? Well, it's funny you ask. The thing that could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity would have to be... It would have to be... 1228... 1228, huh? What does that... DL6 Exhibit A, 1220... Okay, what is... Upside down, 1228 is, it's... I think that spells like boobs if you type it into a calculator, so that's not very helpful. What could possibly... What do I... It's not the metal detector, it's not the bird. The DL6 case files, I can check it. 12... Oh, I'm stupid. Well, that was easy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I found it. Take that! The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case, Mr. Wright? Where in this file is something relating to that safe? No, it's... Bro, it's the victim data, the suspect data. It's the case summary. Well, I mean, isn't it... Hold on. Which one is it specifically? It's the date, Your Honor. Case summary, 1228. I feel like that's good enough evidence for me. Case summary. It's on the case summary page, sir. The case summary? Yes. Can you read? Please read it before you ask these stupid questions, Judge. Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. What a coincidence. And the number on that safe is 1228. And Your Honor, there is no such thing as a coincidence. So, guilty. All counts. Ah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. I feel like that's, not the best idea. You can pick any other combination of 4 numbers, dude. It's not a great, whatever. I need professional help. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. Very epic. I like it. Thank you. That's how important that date was to him. Okay, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Okay, that might be my favorite line of dialogue from the entire game so far. I need to take a drink for it. Jesus Christ. That one really caught me off guard. I really liked it. Woo! I like Von Karma. He's a funny character. Imagine Von Karma and Danganronpa. He should be in the 4th game. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I like it. Because I'm number 1. Yeah, also for his own good, I would like to ask for that to be stricken from the record, Your Honor, because I feel like that's not really something you should be saying in a court of law. It seems like a bad idea to announce this. It's just not smart. My social security number ends in 0001 because I'm also number 1 in everything. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. Okay. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. Is this where we're drawing the line for weak evidence in a murder trial? I beg to differ. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting close. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence, okay. But what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Hold it! What do you mean by ... parrot? Witness, you're here to speak! You must speak! Be a good girl and speak! Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. I'm working on it. Can Can Dick Gumshoe run over to the safe really quickly and input the code and then come back with like his wallet and ID and stuff like that? That'd be pretty nice. I guess I'll do this again. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get... This brought up the prompt, didn't it? Or do I have to present new evidence? I want you to testify. Maya, you talked to her. Okay, I'm good at talking to birds, I guess. Have we forgotten something? What's your name? Well, we already talked about what's your name. Have we forgotten something? Have we well, I mean, but we already know her name, so where does this get us? Just ask it, man. This is probably pointless, but maybe I should get her to say her name? Polly, what's your name? Polly Squat. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Yep. Yes, it does. Huh? Ha, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity, then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Okay. Polly upside down, if I tilt my head, it doesn't spell Yogi. I'm looking at it. Your Honor, the proof is that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... What the fuck are we talking about? Parrot. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker. Answers to the name Polly. Why? Did I miss something? Do I have to present this but again? Case summary, date, 12/20. I bet there's something in here, something about a Polly. Location, elevator, district courthouse. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted. At time of incident, no clues found on the scene. There's one. Oh, too far. Victim data. Gregory Edgeworth, age 35. Defense attorney, trapped in elevator, returning from a lost trial with son Miles Edgeworth, age 9. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired 2 times. And then finally, well, okay, well that explains the 2 shots. That makes a lot of sense now. Yeah. Suspect data, Yanni Yogi, age 37, court bailiff, trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths, memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. Oh, well, that was a little bit too easy for me, wasn't it? After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Your Honor, this one. The DL6, what? Objection, no. Present more proof. I will. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Yes. It is the... I already forgot. It was the suspect data. Is what it was. Polly! It's on the suspect data page. Huh? This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name, if you could tell the court? Polly Jenkins. Polly? Exactly, Your Honor. A coincidence? Probably. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. Okay, I guess that's good enough for me. Is that all? How much more do I have to cross-examine this stupid animal? Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? Well, I don't know. What does she look like? She's only 7. Okay, never mind. That's enough! I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seem like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop immediately! Okay. There he is. Witness! Tell us your name! No, he doesn't know it, remember? This witness, he doesn't remember! No, it's okay. I troll you all. I've accomplished what I wanted to. I'm done. Nick, what the fuck is going on? This is the real Yogi, methinks. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true ID. acting for 15 years. Man, this dude was pissed off. For 15 years? That's quite the commitment. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Okay. Order! Yanni Yogi, so was it you who killed Robert Hammond, and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yep, it's me. I did it. Wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up. Miles, that's gonna be $250,000. I expect it on my desk. I take cash or credit. By the end of the week, I got rent to pay and burgers to buy for this annoying girl who won't stop asking me for burgers. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then this, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to give my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Except for the fact that I got caught. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. That's it. Wrap it up. Von, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well, okay. Will the defendant please take the stand? Get him in here. Hi, Miles. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Nope. Wow, I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. I can't believe he's not objecting to this right now. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! There it is. Yes, dude. Pop the party poppers, throw out the confetti. That is all. Bye. Man, that was short. Objection! Yeah, don't we have more? Of course we have more. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait a minute. What is... No. Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them that he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? I should not let him say that. I'll be a good lawyer here. Objection. Don't do that. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. What? Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry, yes. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. Okay. Oh my god, fine, I guess. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. That's not good. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream, a nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi was not the killer. You mean in the incident, fuck, where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. I don't know where I'm pointing right now. Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime? A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today? I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. Fuck it. Why not? We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. And so we will. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Bye-bye. Oh boy. This is something else. I tell you what. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I'm sorry, right? I've just wasted all of your effort. Yeah, no kidding. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. I've been a bad, bad boy. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Huh? Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, writing a bill for this asshole for wasting all my time, trying to claim all of his assets before he gets thrown away for life. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? What do you think? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. That's gonna be pretty hard to do right now, boss. Pal? What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court! I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream, man. It's not even real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. I love you. And then they kiss. If they don't kiss by the end of this, I'll honestly be a little bit upset. It's gonna happen, I know, but, you know, just come on, it's so obvious. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. What more do you want? Let us begin by hearing his testimony, then, though pointless, the defense will do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this by the books. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No. No, let's just get this over with. A series of tubes. Thank you for the 100 bits. I think there is a missing word in the case file typo-like. Oh, really? Let us observe. Chat, I need all eyes on the file right now. Spot the typo. Is there a typo in this? This would be a bad place to have a typo, and like one of the most important pieces of evidence we found. If there is a typo, I don't see it. But maybe there is, and I'm just not good at reading. Court bailiff trapped in elevator with Miles Edgeworth. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. I don't see it. Me no see. No type. Page 3? Court bailiff trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory loss due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. Fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Nope, don't see it. Overruled! No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't ya? I mean, did he? Maybe. Very well. Will Mr. Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Yeah, this is kind of crazy, Miles. I'm not sure if we should be doing this right now. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. Well, if it's an accident, then it's not murder. That's not what that means. It's manslaughter, no? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up, but maybe manslaughter does not exist in Japanifornia. I don't know. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, 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 please. The DL6 incident. This is quite the incident. Here we go. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. So this is not murder. This is not what murder is. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Mr. Yogi has made very well, Mr. Right. Go. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Let's start pressing. That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my Hold it! Was it great? Did he buy you ice cream afterwards? I'm sorry, that was an insensitive question. Never mind. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Right. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case. It was 15 years ago, I don't remember. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck. Hold it! Is that why you have a crippling fear of earthquakes? So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed, no one came to help us. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure, began to argue, yada yada yada. What did you do? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. And that was... It was... a pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up? What happened next? Then I threw it, I guess. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. Okay. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick. I panicked! So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream! The gun fired 1 time? Yes! I think. I don't know. After I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember the scream to this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I better find out and quick. Okay. That would be one of these things. The DL6 bullet taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart still bears clear ballistic markings. Probably not that one. The DL6 incident photo. There it is. I see it. Photograph of the scene of the murder. Okay. DL6 case file. Let's read this one more time. Case summary. Location, elevator, district courthouse. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. What about the gun? Where was the gun? It was in the elevator, I'm sure, but but from where? Let's see. Defense attorney trapped in an elevator returning from a lost trial with his son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9, left a bad impression on his kid before he died. Very sad. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay, well, that's it. No, that's wrong! Fired twice. More like fired once is what he's claiming, but that's not true. Where is it? Earthquake, composure began to fight, something fell on my feet, something. The moment there was a single gunshot. Hold it! That's wrong. I object! Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I am sure. I heard the shot and the scream, then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, no, no. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, that's wrong. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. What now? You do enjoy dragging that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page What do you mean? It's on... Bro, there's 3 pages. This is not an own. You're being stupid. But what page was it? Was it page 1, Mr. Wright? Or page 2? Or page 3? I've got him now. This'll be over in 3 minutes. It's the victim data, Von Karma. It's this one. You sure got me. Yeah. Read the file. It's like 100 words. It's not that long. It says the murder weapon was fired twice. Explain that. Miles Edgeworth only heard 1 gunshot, yet the murder weapon is fired twice. That's kind of sus. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? I wonder. I don't know. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Maybe, I don't know. Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. No, no, no! It might have been fired the day before the incident. Fuck! Yeah, the incident. Yeah, the incident. I know. We all know the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? My butt. Okay. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot had been fired that had something to do with this case? Ah, shit, probably. I feel like it's just, like, never a bad idea to say yes to these, so yeah, I bet it's in here somewhere, Judge. Your Honor, I think I will probably be able to answer that, maybe. What? Impossible! Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprises. Surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Shit, man, maybe. Back to the file. Location, elevator, district courthouse. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident. No clues found on the scene. Defense attorney trapped in elevator, returning from a lost trial with son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. I mean, do I not just present this but a second time? Maybe? What do I do? The DL6 incident photograph. I mean, this is the photo. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me cry. Well, it doesn't make me cry, it makes Edgy Boy cry. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. Well, we know that much. I mean, it has to be DL6 case file, DL6 incident photo. I don't think it's parrot, metal detector. Maybe it's pistol. Hang on, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Pistol bullet. Found in the victim's body. The ballistic marking. This is the wrong. Old photograph. DL6 incident. Exhibit A is written on the back. Exhibit A is written on the back. Was she the real killer the whole time? That'd be quite the twist. I'm using my noggin, don't worry. And yeah, thank you for not spoiling, chat. I'm glad that no one is currently doing that. Thank you. I have to take this drink. Let me think about this. Do I have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Probably. Yes, probably, and that is... It's something. Well, it has to be this. 1 bullet found in heart, the murder weapon was fired twice. It's in the victim data. We know this. Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. Every time you show us this ridiculous evidence, I feel well What do you mean ridiculous evidence? Ha ha ha, I mean, I don't really mean any harm by it, Your Honor. Not meaning any harm and not doing any harm are two different things! You lose health. Shit. Okay. Do I have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Yes, I do. How is it not? I mean, it's not necessarily related to the incident, though. What if it happened the day before, or the 2 days before, or a month before, or a year before? Who knows? Photograph of the scene of the murder. Look carefully. I'm an idiot. Okay, so hold on. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. So, I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent here, and it might be wrong, but Miles Edgeworth grabs gun, throws gun, gunshot goes off. What I'm getting to, what created that bullet hole? 2 shots! One to the heart, in the heart, which is where the bullet was found, and then from that glass, that's gotta be it. Present it. Take that. Look at this photograph. Do you see it? Look at this bullet hole. How'd that get there? This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo does prove it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Well, Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. Okay, it's spot selection time. This one, Your Honor. This is sus. It's suspicious. As should be obvious, Your Honor, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet, there was also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. It makes sense to me. Order, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright? But who could that someone else be? The murderer. Forehead? Get a clue, Judge. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. Okay, the case summary, that's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue is found on the scene. Well, then where was the gun? If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. That is a good point, yeah. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own. How does this make sense? Then where did the bullet hole come from, my guy? Explain that one to me. Where did that one come from? You have no answers. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Like a different bullet. Order! I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us is quite clear, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Commas says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. Is it, though? It doesn't seem like the cops and investigators in this universe do a very great job. So, all we have is the single bullet fired? I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claims. That's not good. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. God, how did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection or something? I'm sorry, Maya. I don't know what to do. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick! If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No! But you said you'd do it, Nick! You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent! I know. Sorry. Mainly to Edgeworth, but also to you for just... I'll buy you a burger afterwards. We're gonna be fine. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. Reasonable enough. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shots. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth, precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to this trial so far? I would certainly hope so. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father in cold blood. Though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. This is not good. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant tonight. Today, rather. Right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? Fuck it. Yeah, I sure do. A lot of them, Your Honor. I object. That's what I do. That's tisk, tisk, tisk. No, no, no. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, Oof! Nick! I don't know. This case is perfect. Oh, no. Grah! It must exist. Huh? Girlfriend flashes the second bullet. Huh? What? What did you just say? Nothing? The second bullet must exist? Huh? But where? Someone took it. What? It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor! I got some bullshit to spew at you. A ghost was just talking to me, and the second bullet, it existed, yeah. What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor, sorry. I'm really not sure where I'm going with this. I'm just listening to a ghost. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime, that's all. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. Forehead? What now? The murderer? Then tell us just who is this murderer? Hold on. I'll get back to you on that one. Give me a moment. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why, huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer had to find it. The murderer didn't need it. I mean, the murderer had to find it. The murderer didn't need it. Shit! I mean, why'd they take it? I mean, motives and whatnot. If they didn't need it, then this one. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. Bah! What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene was the bullet would be proof. The murderer was cautious. Well, it would be. We would be talking about it 15 years later. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof? Bah! What an insane claim! That doesn't even make any sense. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory. Bitch, what? What? Why didn't the murderer simply reach into the victim's heart and rip out the bullet then? Checkmate, Phoenix, wrong! What kind of an argument? What? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Because the other one was inside a dude! Are you kidding? No! 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 I'm wrong! I'm going to have to pin him for fucking what? Arg! This isn't going so well. Okay, yeah, I'm level 2 mad immediately. I'm actually mad. That is the dumbest shit. I think that is like the dumbest argument I've heard in this entire game. And that's saying a lot. Why didn't they take the second bullet? Because it was in a guy's heart! Of course they couldn't take the what do you mean? Why didn't they simply perform heart surgery right then and there? Because they can't! Because they probably don't have the skill set required to do so! Because they're probably not heart surgeons. Ooh, this is not good. This is making me really freaking mad tonight, guys. Okay, I'm not getting a C. Calm down. I'm getting an A actually for A. Amazing job. For Von K. Arma. That's what I'll do. Okay. I'm pouring more water into my Arthas Wrath of the Lich King World of Warcraft cup. Okay. I poured it. Cade McCow, more like Cade McWrong. Shut up! Not true. Also not. The murderer didn't need it. Then why did they? Then why? But then for why did any of this shit happen? So there was no motive? That's like an important part of murder. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the stray bullet? I don't know. I wish I knew. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Oh, did they have to take it? The murderer? What is that? Did they have to take it because maybe it would have been used as evidence? Is that what you're trying to tell me, dead girlfriend? You're thinking too normal. Think wild. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Because it was gonna be used as evidence! What is this? Mr. Wright? Yeah? I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but, the murderer had to take that bullet, you see? What? Well, for instance, I don't know what maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The what? Just saying, like, hypothetically, you know? I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there, no. No, Phoenix Wright, it's not like you could do that. You know? So someone was shot and they walked away. Wait a second, is what I just said really fucking stupid? Is that why everyone's just staring at me blankly? Yeah, probably. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot. And they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Maybe. I don't know. Haha, why are you asking me for? I wasn't there. But there's a problem with that. I feel like there's a lot of problems with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yeah. Got him. Oh, woo, mama. I think I'm level 3 mad. This is, we're going crazy. We're going absolutely buck wild with the reasoning on this case. Man, oh man. The 16th student, yeah, the 16th student did it. The 16th attorney did it. We all know this, it should be obvious. Level 4, maybe? I mean, here's the funniest part. This is like, if this took place in a Danganronpa game, this would be the least stupid thing that any character has ever said. So I'm not that mad. I'm, like, acclimated to it, you know? But even still, well, you couldn't perform surgery on yourself right then and there, could ya? Yeah, no, you fucking couldn't, Phoenix. Probably not. It doesn't make a ton of sense for you to do that. I have to open a new bottle. Where's my bottle? There it is. I got it. Baby has his baba. I must open it and pour it and drink it. Oh, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm always gonna call it Ace Attorney. Every time. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Yeah, I think Ouija Gun did it personally. Who was Gun? The two men fight inside the elevator, right? Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet... Get this. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. And then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Are you serious? Is this... Huh? Also, that was the same ambiguous gray murderer from Danganronpa comics. He's back. He's ready to kill again. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, and I cannot deny that maybe it's true. Who knows? Maybe. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident, was wounded. There was no murderer. There was no... I mean, someone murdered someone. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. Yeah, he's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. What? I just thought of something really crazy, okay? Crazy? Oh, that's like the same word that the... Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? No. Gregory Edgeworth got a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Oh my god, did Von Karma do it all along? It must have been quite a shock for the... Yo, Von Karma! Show me your shoulders. In, like, the straightest way possible, I ask you that. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Oh, no! Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years. How? Did nobody caught this? Nobody caught a guy shot walking out of the front door of the office? How? Why? There's no evidence? Wouldn't there be blood, like, all over the goddamn place? I bet he was bleeding pretty bad. I would assume so. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? Rather, he got shot in the shoulder. Which would mean, ergo... could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident, I guess. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh, man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. I've totally got everything under control over here. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Oh, Jesus. Am I really doing this? Say it. For Mia, I'm gonna go crazy. Your Honor, there is a sussman, one lone sussman. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma! Von Karma? Oh, boy. Here we go. This is a lot. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor? The one standing right there? Bah, you don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst? Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? I don't know, you object to everything because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Show me your shoulders, Your Honor! I demand that my opponent strip in court right now! Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason, huh? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it! I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Overseas, maybe? I don't know. Japan or California, but not Japanifornia. Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Irk. Nick! Let's find out who this doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth. I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues, except for all the clues he left, and that's why we're pressing him right now. He probably didn't undergo, so the bullet's still inside, and I still have the metal detector, and then we go beep, 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 and then there it is, right? Case closed. That would leave a doctor as a witness. You're telling me a man of his status could not find some sort of back alley doctor to do this shit on the low-low? I doubt it. So what, Nick? What do we do? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's kind of crazy. No, I mean, probably not. I don't know. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself unless you can. I don't know. I'm not a surgeon. Wait a minute. Nor have I been shot. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where was the bullet? Tisk, Mr. Wright. Can you produce evidence to prove? I passed it. Shit. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. A useful detection device. Might be more useful than we were giving it credit for. I'm so sad that we didn't have Missile here to sniff out the bullet in his arm, but I'll take it. Okay, Von Karma, I will prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot. I can't believe I'm doing this. Whip it out. Take that. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask, where is that bullet now? Would that not, like, really, really, really fuck up your arm if you just left a bullet in there? Would that not be really, really bad? Would you not develop, like, diseases and infections and shit like that? I'm not a doctor, I don't know. But I am a dude with a metal detector, so I can do this. I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. Oh, you don't mean? That's right, I do mean. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. What do you think of that? Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. I have just the thing. Fortunately, we could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. No. You refuse? I mean, you would probably need like a warrant for this. It's Japan for it. Just do it. But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Whoa, I mean, that's a bit of a leap for the judge to be making himself, but not that it's wrong. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector on him. Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. I mean, it is. It most certainly is, but maybe not in Japanifornia. Objection. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, will you submit yourself to testing? Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we're probably gonna figure out that there's a bullet in his arm. Right now. That's the sound that the metal detector made. Thank you, Unlit Wick, for the prime. It reacted! It connects! Something's inside his right shoulder! The bullet! I see it! Mr. Von Karma? You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. Yo, if you're Von Karma, why would you not just say, yeah, I had shoulder surgery, and there's a metal plate in my shoulder. Prove that, motherfucker. Let's try to see you prove that one, that it is actually a bullet. That's what I'd say. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I mean, this works too, sure. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Okay. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove it? Prove? No, tisk tisk, Judge. I have no obligation to prove anything. He does have a point. It is Mr. Wright who must prove that something, not I, you know, the whole innocent until proven guilty thing. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence, except for the DL6 evidence that I've already presented. Of course I have DL6 evidence. What do you mean I don't have DL6 evidence? Yes, I fucking do. Have you been paying attention, Mr. Prosecutor Von Karma? That's because you took it all out of records room yesterday. Except for the bits that I got. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, that's wrong. You're sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close, 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I do have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. And here's my final proof. And my final proof. Found the victim's body, the bullet. No, that's not related. Parrot. Did the parrot do it? How old is the parrot? I need to know the age of the parrot to make a concise decision here. This is unfortunate that we do not have that evidence. Photograph of the scene of the murder. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. Well, this was taken from his heart, not his shoulder. I mean, how is that helpful? My final proof is, okay, so let's rule out everything except for, let's read it again. Let's see, hang on. Case summary, 12/28/2001. Elevator, district courthouse, air and vent elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident. No clues. Defense attorney trapped in the elevator, returning from the lost trial with the son. Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in the heart. Yanni Yogi, court bailiff, trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. Polly. DL6 incident photo. That's just not very helpful, is it? How can I prove that it was taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart? Still bears clear ballistic. Well, gee, if we try to dig out the bullet and see if it bears the same clear ballistic markings as the DL6 bullet that was dug out from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, then maybe. We haven't presented this at all. Does it want me to do this? I got plenty of try. I have this try and then like 2 more. Let's just take that. That's a bullet? Where did you get that? It's the bullet used in the DL6 incident. I guess I got it right. That's cool. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? Yes. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can... Oh, that's a good point. Okay, well, then yeah, good luck figuring that out. What, are we gonna perform shoulder surgery on him today? Like, right now? I feel like that's quite the invasion of privacy. You can't prove that unless you dig it out. I don't know, let's see. Maybe he'll submit to it. Maybe he'll be forced to do it. Who knows? It's Japanifornia, where the rules are made up and nothing matters. You can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate, you know. Uh-huh. We have 2 bullets in our possession, right? One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then if the markings matched, you go away for a long time, mister. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings on those to this bullet and solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma, just say no. Just say fuck off. Yeah, right, you're digging into my shoulder. Bye. Wrong. That scream. Oh, that scream! I've heard that scream before. Wait a minute, I know. What was that scream? Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Throw the gun. Get away. That's my dad. Get away from my dad. Bang. That sounded oddly familiar. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago! Von Karma! It was you who screamed! Allegedly. Prove that. Where's your evidence for that one, Mr. Von Karma? Wrong! Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me! So it was you! You and your father are my curse! Oh my god, he's really unhappy about this. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record, and you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death! He's gonna get freaking brain damage. He's gonna have to repair his head, as well as his shoulder, 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error, you fucking rube. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to get your salary deducted a little bit. I've covered for you in the past, but you fucked up. Edgeworth, I will shoot your dad. Actually, I mean, I guess I'll shoot you, and then your son will get mad. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. Arigato, I need professional help for the 100 bits. Imagine killing a man because he put a lil dent in your health bar. It's a perfect record. It's a lot deeper than that. It's sad. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened because, you know, then there was a noise. Bang! Ah, my shoulder! Ah, I'm in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Then, just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. How the fuck did he shoot this person and then walk away? How did he do that? I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. How convenient. I knew then it was destiny. Merry Christmas, bitch. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. So he was wrong too! What an asshole! He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Damn. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge? What? What are you doing? Do your job! Bring an end to this miserable charade! Now! End it! Okay. If you say so. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. I'm sorry, I've had a little bit much. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor! You were innocent. You are innocent. Yes, that's right. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, I know that now. I'm smart. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, again, not guilty! Woo! We did it! Yeah! Easy. Easy. That is all. Bye-bye. See ya. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. God, it's been a long day. I'm so tired. I sure could go for a burger right now. Nick! Nick! We did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself, but now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I love you. Kiss me, you fool. I thought you'd never ask. And then that's when the game ends. Roll credits. No. I'm not sure how to say this, but I know. Thank you. I see. Thank you, right? You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Oh, I think so too, Maya, and that's why he is about to... Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. she's wingmanning me real hard right now. Whoop! Whoop, whoop. Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month on account of me being really bad at my job and whatnot, but who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. You're like a famous prosecutor. You pay for my dinner. Edgy boy. I see. Whoop! I feel stupid. Don't worry, take it a little at a time, you'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. What the fuck are you doing here? Howdy, y'all! Lot of heart! Y'all were great in there! Thanks, why are you here? Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, you know, haha. Speaking of which, what are you doing right now? Why are you here? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. That was not very hard. Really? That's sensible. Huh? What? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the pot? Larry, what are you doing? It's over, Nick. My life is over. What do you want now? I have a sad face, Larry. What happened? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Beyonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. No! He's been cucked again. Oh, my goodness. What a sad end for Larry Butts. You just have to dye your hair purple and wear a stupid coat and then talk about the stars a lot. That's how you get all the girls, Butts. You'll learn it one of these days, but that day is not today. I will take a drink for my friend getting cucked. That is a drink. Cheers. She's leaving me behind! If she winds up dead, I'm not taking this case, Larry. I'm gonna need more payment than just some stupid clock, okay? Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are! Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you came along tonight, too! You come along tonight, too, my treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick! That's the suit that questioned me! When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. It's okay. Right? Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money! Well, yeah. It's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh. That's kind of weird. I mean, it's not a Oh, that's the lunch money! Cute! That is cute. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot. 38 Wait a minute! Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38 smacker... No. No, Larry!
What are you so surprised about, right? What? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was so bored, he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, all too well. Oh yeah. Right? You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh, I know. You know, Edgeworth, you and I, we're not too different after all. Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh, Edgeworth? You should have told me, asshole. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Grrr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Oh, boo-hoo! I'm so educated and making such a good living off of my high-paying job, which is incredibly exclusive and hard to get into. Oh, woe is me. Thanks a lot, Larry. I could have been in liberal arts, but this is what you pushed me towards, you asshole! Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for the both of yous! Man, if only I had known, I'd have become a prosecutor! Fuck this shit! In fact, I'll do it right now! The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. How traumatic do you think? A little bit more traumatic for me, don't you think, right? I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Is it too late for a career change? You're like 24. Want to switch, right? Hey, y'all, line up. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Why are we doing this? I don't know. Let's go. And after that, dinner on me. What a fantastic way to end this series. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Why is he still in detention? Let him out. December 29th, 5:02 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. We're back. Ah, man, so many memories. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurt. You know, Phoenix Wright, my brother, I will drink for that. Cheers! Come by, Phoenix, come by! Cheers. Everyone in chat is screaming at me to save? Okay. How? This, and that. I did it. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Huh? What's this? A letter? What's all this then? Maya? What do you want? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing. What? Wait a minute. What? I am a spirit medium in training, but you know. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. I mean, yeah, kinda. But you did help a little bit. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. What? Goodbye? Wait, what time is it? Gah! The first trains for the mountains have already left to the station! Quick! Run! Go now! Maya! I guess I'm too late. Hey! Oh my god, don't fucking scare me like that! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits, and I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? That's it? No, you better hold it. Get your ass back here. Wait a minute. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. That is technically true. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. I also had like a couple of frames of seeing her sprite, but you know what I mean. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry, kind of. I mean, at the end of the day, did he really help? I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Do you not remember when you did that? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Oh, God. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's take a nice hard look at all this. Nope. Evidence that she helped. Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Well, it's not this. It's not that. Do you want to see Mama? She's dead. Probably not. Never mind. Overhead map is not point. It has no point. Pistol bullet found in the victim's body. The ballistic markings. No. Can I show you the bird? What did you think of the bird? Isn't the bird funny, though? I mean, did you see the funny bird, Maya? You like that? DL6 case file. The file. I mean, the DL6 incident photo. DL6 bullet taken from Gregory Edgeworth, still bearings. What is the evidence? Show her evidence. Well, I mean, at the time that Mia showed up, she's literally the reason for a lot of this, but at the very end, which is what we're talking about, she led us towards using this piece of evidence to catch the murderer. So I'm just gonna go for it. Take that! Do you like it? A bullet? Why would you give me this? Ew, I don't want that. Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. Wait, did I actually get it right? Yo, let's go! I got you, Maya. I got you. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. I suppose that is true, but also, it was Mia. I'm gonna thank Mia before you. Thanks. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. What? You're still leaving? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Ding, 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 ding. Sounds like it's time to go. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. See you soon. Thank you for your help. Off you go. Bye-bye, Maya. Thanks, Nick. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a safe trip. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. Thank you very much, Rad Kappa for the 100 bits. She got tased by Karma to get that bullet. Be grateful. I am grateful. I said thank you. And she said thank you back. And so my story ends. It's time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur Mr. Right. Perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yeah, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad Fuck! I got a bad feeling about objection! Is that it? Yay, we did it! Concept, script, direction, Shu Takumi. Thank you very much, Shu Takumi. What a wonderful game. Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Not strange at all. It seems very in character. I'm gonna pour the drink for, graphics. Kumiko Suekane. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you.
for making an iconic video game. Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call... Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah. You know, haha. I thought that game was pretty good. The fourth trial was kind of stupid, but it was pretty good. This fucker! Who, right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Thanks, Payne. I can't wait to see you as the first boss for the next couple of games. Main programming. This must have been a bitch to program. Congratulations. You! Phoenix Wright? The defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes? Oh, you should know I've taken over management at the hotel. Let's go. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Bye-bye. Thank you, Bell. Bellboy was a nice boy. He was a good boy. I liked him. Who's next? Give me more friends. Grossberg. Ahem! Oh, it's you? Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon. That's the thing that he said before, you see? Yes. Yes, I do remember. Music. The music is legendary. It's iconic. It's so good. This bitch, Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that on DVD, not that I know of the DVD, everything these days now, how am I supposed... Well, I'm sad about that last part, but everything else has been sweet. Except for Grossberg. Grossberg's kind of an asshole and a coward. You! I'm pleased to announce The Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Phoenix Wright for not having me rot in a jail cell. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know? I like Will Powers. Will Powers was a cool dude. Love WP. Great publicity. Very good publicity. You, Penny! Oh, I got a letter from Maya the vent's open! Close it! It sounds like she caught a cold. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at, anyway? Under a waterfall or something. They're actually venting. They're in the building. The sus is in the building! Show me Cody. Where's Cody? You! Right, who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, all right? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess. The monkey head is still not fixed! Fix Mr. Monkey right now! This is a crying shame! Where is Mr. Monkey's manager? This is unacceptable! Put his head back on his body! Not cool. I don't like it. Well, shucks, I remember Mr. Right, who, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal detective. I don't know. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost, for real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Was it Mia in the picture? I bet it was Mia in the picture. Not to be mean, but can't Mia just, like, get over it and move on to the next form? Aw, cute! He's been throwing the confetti this whole time! Victory! We did it! Hi, Mia. Mia the ghost. Thank you, Capcom. Hold it! What? What do you mean, hold it? Oh, yeah, there's another one. A brand new episode has been added! Was that fucking Edelgard with not white hair in the bottom right? Do you want to save? Yeah, probably. Sure. Okay. So, I've completed the base game, but this is what they added for the DS port, right? So this is all new? Correct? I want to make sure. Yes? Okay. This case is like 10 hours. This is the long one, right? This is the long case. And it plays differently? Oh, boy. I mean, is it canon? Should I play this case? I'm probably going to play it, but should I, though? Is this a good idea? Start it? Yes, yes. Okay. Here goes nothing. Whoa. Whoa! We have upped the quality significantly in the first 5 seconds. Look at that. Look at the moving backgrounds. Wow. Knife. The animation! Look at the smoothness of the DS. What did you do? 2 of them? What? Oh my god, 2 murders, 2 buildings? What does it mean? Throw the knife. That's that dude! Wait, this is in the police station! That's Edelgard! I already saw the picture. I know it's Edelgard. We already know. It just got spoiled, but that's okay. Damn. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Dude, I am struggling for money, for sure. Am I gonna be okay financially? I've got to take on some cases. That's literally my job. What have I been doing? Just sitting around? Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. I'll drink for relatability on that one. Why do I sit at my computer every day? It's not like I want to stream. Am I right or am I right? Hey, anyone? Hey, anyone? Anyone in the audience? Hey! By the way, thanks for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. Cheers. There you are, finally. Who? Who? Who the fuck? Is that the girl that just stabbed someone, or is this like Edelgard's sister? What? Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Oh boy, here we go. What? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh boy, well this is awkward. Do I look like a Mia Fey to you? I need professional help. Thank you for the 100 bits. Here's $1. Keep doing the funnies. I'm trying. Thank you for the $1. Oh, I don't think you're Mia Fey, probably. Yeah, sorry. She is, dead. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bitch. An ace attorney, mind you. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? In the flesh. The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? That one got popular? It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though, but yeah. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm not taking cases right now. I'm sad. My friend has left me for the mountains, and I can no longer shove burgers into her face. I can't practice law under these conditions. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Technically, yeah. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please? I'm out of time, but please, you have to help me. It's my sister. Sister? That strikes a chord with me personally. I will save you, random girl. Okay, I'll hear you out, sure. Really? Thank you. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? That sounds a whole hell of a lot more useful than a spirit medium. Would you like to join my crew? Talk to the girl, Emma. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator. Yeah, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of, jumpy, or maybe just, young? Like, are we talking young? I mean, young? I'll be alright. 16 years old this year. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, I see. Wait, Phoenix, calm down, big boy. I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 months to a year or something. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. Yeah, so what exactly is your current position? Or, well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader, but I'm ready to do my job at my age no less. That's just great, another future professional in training. Tell me about the case. I suppose. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow. My sister didn't do it! She wouldn't stab someone with a knife, but I might. She wouldn't! So, it's a murder case. Again. It's another fucking murder case. Again.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Okay, I guess. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but she's dead. How do you know about the case of Mr. Edgeworth and not know that the legal representation was not me and that Mia Fey is dead? You've obviously done an amount of research. How would you know Mia? Are you related? Are you some weird lost sister? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? 15-year-old girl. Excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know I'm 15. Yeah, still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically, don't you? I really do. Again, I know it's a bit unorthodox, but like, would you like to be hired by me, 15-year-old girl? You're probably gonna be mad helpful. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. I bet it's gonna be great. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Relation to Mia. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school, so they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney, and well, I do. She does, but you know. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. What? Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man. Yeah, you don't say. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister like this. You must be close. Huh? Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. What? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? Oh, Phoenix, read the room. They died in a goddamn car accident! God damn you, car accident! Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, let's move. To the detention center. February 22nd, detention center visitors room. Hello. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. Maybe she's emotionally conflicted for some odd reason. I don't really understand human emotion. I understand evidence and evidence. I'm gonna take a drink for the car accident. Goddamn car accident. I hate you so much. Imagine if we just didn't have cars, man. How many car accidents could we prevent? Like a bunch? We should just get rid of the cars. It's easy as that. Cheers! Oh, I love you, the accident. You keep providing me with alcohol. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. So sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year? Okay. Ha ha ha. What? That's Edelgard. There she is, but brown hair. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney, so like you should probably get one of those. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. There she is. Man, she is an Edelgard, like, isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard, quite a bit, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Oh, you're like my mortal enemy. Suck my dick. I'm not defending you. Get Edgeworth to do it if he wants it so bad. 2 sisters. 1 lawyer. What is this, a shock video on Lemon Party? Could this be a coincidence? There is no such thing as a coincidence. Emma? Lana? I mean, they're kind of like, it's almost as if they're sisters? Sisters? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Yeah, a lot of things. First thing that's wrong, I have to go to the bathroom, so I gotta do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna want to run a 1-minute ad. I will be right back, chat. Hi, Ultrive, also, the longest trial ever. I've heard that this one is gonna take me like 10 hours. And at the rate that I play this game, it's probably gonna take me like 20 hours. So I'm not looking... It'll be a good trial, though. It's gonna be a great trial. I'm a run an ad. I'll be right back. Goodbye. You know what honestly makes me feel a little bit sad? Is that it seems like every single time I step away to go to the bathroom, my viewers go up. And then within a couple of minutes of me getting back from the bathroom, the viewers go down. I wonder if there's some correlation, or if that means anything. Let's talk to the witness. Or the defendant. The case. Let's talk about that. There is something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. All right, then shut it down. We got it. 10 hours, my butt. We already have everything we need right here. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... It's me. I did it. Oh, shit. Well, Mr. Wright. Well, what? Why don't you begin by telling me exactly, and I mean, please, tell me exactly what happened. The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Okay, well that was a bit of bad luck for you, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? And your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. I already saved one prosecutor. I'm just doing it again? That's awesome. Tell me about the victim. An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is It's not Gumshoe, though, but it's not Gumshoe. It is not a detective. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you say? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. Okay. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means? It's not Gumshoe. No, it's not Dick. No. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I look. How about I just don't take it, you know? Fuck her. I don't care. So you're the chief prosecutor, huh? I have you to blame for all of these assholes who keep lying in court? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job, even if it's illegal, and manage every aspect, even if it's illegal. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. Totally by accident. Don't look into that. It was by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Tell me about Mia. So, you were in the Mia, right? A few years above her, yeah? Emma told you too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey, not objectively not true. I object to that, ma'am. It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. How? She was strong. She'd do anything, and I do mean anything, to become a defense attorney. And I do mean. That was probably why she was attracted to... I mean... Can you blame... What? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. I'm a scientist, remember? It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. It sure does. It sounds a bit different. Well, Mr. Wright. What? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. Nope, none, nope. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself, huh? I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So can you just say you... How can you say you did? Because I did. If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana! Oh, no. Don't do that. Or do. Mr. Wright. Yeah? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. So does that mean that you're hiring me? I mean, you're the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you got a nice chunk of change. I haven't worked in several months, so I could certainly use the cheddar. I am a mouse who needs the cheese. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Can you put that in writing? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Okay, I'll do what I can, but like, again, about the payment, can I get that in writing, please? No? Okay. Yeah, you're a busy woman. Lana has confessed to the crime, yeah. But that's nothing new. We've already dealt with this many a time. Something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eye. Your Honor, consider the look in Emma's eye. There's something else going on here, and I swear to God I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I doubt that. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. It's kind of crazy how we just have to do it again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. Okay. I doubt it. So what happened? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she, well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, yeah? Okay, haha. That's all. Did you know that I'm a lawyer? Look, see this? It's my attorney's badge. Do you like it? Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. She is so fucking smart. I bet she watched Rick and Morty. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give it around $50. Sorry, it's not for sale yet. We'll see. After this case, we'll see. I gotta pay rent somehow, you see. Move to the underground department. February 22nd, prosecutor. Huh? So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, why are you screeching? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there, you're expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? What? Who the fuck calls me partner? No one that I know. Why is there a McCree? What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall. Mr. fucking Marshall. Okay. Marshall, looks like a sheriff. What is this? Is this what's going on at this prosecutor's office? Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel, but this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. I will kill you with a gun. You know what dreams the cacti out of the desert dream. You want to? What the fuck is he talking about? This is so... You can't do that. I'll take a drink. Every time he takes a drink, I'll match him, okay? Y'all head along now. Happy trails, Bambina. Yeehaw! I got some investigating to do and some flasks to be drinking out of. This is Kangaroo Court Incarnate, partner. Okay, I have to pour more drink right now. Hang on. Twitch won't let me cheer anymore, Lamau. I have a bad feeling about that. Cade, no, it'll be fine. You think this dude drinks more than I drink? Guys, have you even watched my stream? It's fine. I promise you all, this guy's a little baby. I assume like some whiskey's in there. Maybe some real Texan bourbon or something like that. You know, something like that. I'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. He drinks a lot? Who do you think you're talking to? Come on, guys. Cheers. Drink with me. Cheers. One matched. I want to talk to the cowboy some more. He seems funny. Was that hombre a friend? He seems like some type of bad hombre, if you ask me. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, he's a detective who thinks he's a sheriff from the wild fucking west. Thank you, Josh, for subscribing with the Prime. Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you. What is that the entire Dream speed run, but as a fucking emote? You can do that? You can upload the entire Dream speedrun emote? Okay. That's just great. Look at the leather pouch. No clues here. What about this one, though? What's this? Like a leather pouch of some kind? Excuse me, officer! Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found a piece of evidence, so I'm handing it over to the police? I don't believe it. This is a real basic anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your Is that... I don't think that's legal. I'm not sure if that's legal, guys. How is that scientific? It sounds like illegal. Shit! Who cares? Wallet, foldable wallet around, found at the scene of the crime. There seems to be something inside. Yo, can I look inside? I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now, look at the court record. I have no control. I didn't even press any of those buttons. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Are we gonna get 3D with it? Now, let's start examining from every angle. Yo! Wow! Whoa! Graphics are enhancing! Technology rises! Touch it. Oh, look, I think there might be a clue. You should press the... I don't know what that means, but... I will touch it there. Huh? Who the hell? This is ID card. Police department. The rest is like smeared in Vaseline. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 584-11037. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? What was scientific about it? I opened it and I looked at it. I guess... No, I don't see what science has to do with anything. Goodman's ID. An investigator's ID card found at the prosecutor's office. Crime scene ID. Something. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Wink, player, wink. Please don't fuck this one up. I'm doing it. Look at the door. Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm not sure that door means anything. No, it won't open. It's sus. I fail to see what's sus about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life. Let's finish our investigation, okay? Ladder? Oh, it's never good to see a ladder in one of these. Haha, ladder. Step ladder. What's the difference in scientific terms, please? I think I hate this character. Science, okay. Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. It sure does. I can't place my hand on it, but I think it's all sus. Look at the phone. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. See, I got it. What the fuck is she? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken, obviously. Touch this. That's nothing. Touch this? This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes a difference either way, but okay. I do see it. With my own eyes, I see it's an oil drum. It looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. Yeah, you should totally do that. I think that's a great idea, Emma. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not... Look at the vent. I can't even look at the vent? This game sucks! Why does anyone like this game? It doesn't even make any sense, man. Of course... Look over here. This is where the cars leave. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. It's like dual purpose, you know? Ha! The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright, maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Was he British? What? I'm a lawyer. What are we talking about? Anyway, comma, whatever that was. Slide. Ooh, sportsmobile. Oh, this is where it all happened, huh? Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Yeah. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along unless you be fixing by the bullet. Did you just threaten to murder me, sir? Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Shit! This was a mistake. This was a bad idea. I already
Well, well, the little filly's got a good nose on her, if you know what I... Never mind. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Yeah? No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. What? Where does this guy think he is? And what is going on? Is he stupid? Note yourself. Look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's Office? Yeah, I have to take this drink. In any case, stay away from the car. You see, I'll cut you with this knife, motherfucker. That's fine. It's fine. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Okay, bye. Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's go check it out. Excuse me? Were you two all set? Was that... Who? Hello? Who are you, but who? Hi. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Okay. Hello? Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks, I guess. And you, sir? Yeah? Ma'am? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Oh, yes it is. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passersby. Or you officers. No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. It's funny you say that. I feel like she's exactly the type of person that would have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. What? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. What? Dear me, you are slow, aren't you? That's kind of toxic. For what? Who are you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? It's the cough-up queen. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime, and it was probably this lady that you're gonna talk to with the big booba. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough-up queen, tell us what happened, please. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it, or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yipes! She means it! Let's talk to her. That's a good idea. The case. Tell me about the case. Somehow, I knew yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about backing the names of innocents. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Well, then you would lose your job, ma'am. You don't want to do that to a group of lawyers. I feel like that's a really bad idea. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence for this, evil? Yeah, they're lawyers. It's all the scientific evidence you need. Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Because I poison lunches, I guess? Is that what she's getting at? Because I'm a serial food poisoner? Ew. Or rather, maybe she's the cough-up queen because... Never mind. Never mind. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body.
Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I don't know what's talking. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. I know that much. What did you see? What did you see? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now know, I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so, huh? Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my... It's very poetic, yeah. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, so you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. Here, how many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? That's very poetic, ma'am, but she always travels light. Now, why would this lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Angel, that's a weird name. Almost as weird as Phoenix Wright. Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. I don't know what it could possibly be, but yeah, they sell like hotcakes. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. Look! The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works... Okay, that's great. Yeah, okay. Works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. You're what? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. So since you're here anyway, I'm guessing selling lunches is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not! Ooh! There's that biting Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney wit that we've come to know and love. I'll take a drink for that. Useful analysis. Not! Hey! Not! Chat, thanks for all of the subs you're giving in chat right now. Not! See what I did there? Because it's not. Cheers, everyone! All I'm saying is that I know some of you have Prime and you're not using it. Talk to me about the prosecutor's office. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. What do you mean? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kinda like a 10-day-old clam in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past, perhaps, maybe? That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm kind of thinking she's sus. And maybe... Never mind, that's gross. What do we... I guess I'll leave now, goodbye. High Prosecutor's Office. That's the Steel Samurai! That's the suit on the left, you see it? I see so many things. This kind of room that This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Yeah. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What? Shield? It takes a real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. I think I know who it is. Phoenix Wright! You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
Wait a minute. How could I have possibly known? It's Miles Edgeworth. Long time no see, edgy boy. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan. Okay, fuck off then. My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. That does make sense. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No. It was Mr. Right here and he... Hey, don't blame me. You said... We're just here to investigate a murder case, that's all. You understand, surely. Murder? A body has been discovered in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car! Oh, edgy boy. You're sus again. You're sus again. Why are you sus again? Don't make me go through this again. What of it? What do you mean, what of it? The body was found in your car and you're asking me what of it? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream! The case. So the body was found in your car, huh? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, didn't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. It was my sister who stabbed... I have the hiccups, I'm sorry. Wait, no, she didn't do... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister? Yes, sir, I'm Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Totally not. Now I remember, and I say this with no creepiness attached, really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you just say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. You know what that means, right? She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, Edgeworth. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Yeah, and then some. Miles Edgeworth. You! It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this fucker. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. He's done it! Killing his dad? Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. Actually. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy, man. No. Humph. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. Oh, man. I'll take a drink for that. Cheers. Cheers on that one, edgy boy. I'm pouring it right now. I'm drinking it right now. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Any content creators in the chat? Any online personality? It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop. So true. Very facts. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind. What are you talking about? Lana Sky? Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. Thank you, Hubie, for gifting the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. I've never created a content. No. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm just saying hypothetically. It's not like I would understand. Okay. I'm gonna pour the drink, Hubie. Thank you for gifting the drink, Hubie. Cheers, Hubie! I like it. I like seeing it. Cheers. Also, welcome back, Scuzz. How's it going? I'm having a great time. prosecuting, no, defending, and investigating. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken? Why? I mean, you know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? I don't know. That's a good question. Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Why do you have a knife? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in my toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay, I've been here the whole time? Is that true? You just said you came back, though. No, hold it! You just said you came back. Explain that. Present evidence. Edgeworth's knife, the murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces of the victim's blood, no prints. None of them? Did she also burn off her fingerprints, too? Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you did? Phoenix! Phoenix, right? You can't, it's a prank. Bro, it's called a prank. Maybe you've ever heard of a prank? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Yeah, you're telling me. Move! Or rather, present! Knife? It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he? Nah, he's kind of gonna kiss me. What about this? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about... Mr. Wright! Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure. Well, not if I don't tell him to not. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. Why are you here? Go away from me if you believe that. If you're his #1 fan and you're such a giant fucking fangirl, then how about you leave? How about you go to the other side, Emma? How about you testify against your own sister, who totally didn't do it? But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Yeah. What do you think about this? I'm a lawyer. Did you see? I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Okay. So you're just gonna be evil. So you'll just willingly be the bad guy. I get it. That's fine. Present. Knife. What about this card? No, Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards, especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this is not a credit card, you stupid. It's an ID card. It belongs to detective, and you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? That sure is weird, haha. I guess there's no reason to look into that. Look at this. Take a look at this. You? Yeah? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, I did not, but thanks. She didn't even look at... She's a shifty... So she did it, or she's like super guilty or sus of something. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. Does that work? I'm not a tea guy. I've had tea a couple of times, and I'm like, it tastes like hot leaf juice! What's the point? I don't get it. I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite! The only thing I'm smelling here is a bunch of bullshit. See ya. I gotta move. To here! She's not... Hang on, officer! Bring her out! I want to see the girl. Move to Wright and Co. law offices. Gee, what about this? Here, see this? I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What? A behavioral study of lawyers? Here, see, it's the same thing. Look, I'm a lawyer, see? Are you impressed? I graduated from law school. I passed the bar, lady. Tell me how good of a boy I am. Let's go over here. Examine. Thank you very much, Consuming Shadow, for subscribing at Tier 1. Hot Leaf Juice. You can't disrespect Iroh like that. Well, I mean, her tea sucked. It wasn't good. Iroh would have said the same thing. Wait, how do I slide to the right? Move? Oh no, I'm soft locked. This is not good. Present. I already did. Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? Yeah, no, I already did this, didn't I? Oh no! Examine more. What about this? I've been wondering, what the hell is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. What? What is that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy, okay? King of Prosecutors! It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's, K stands for king. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutor kinda sounds like Employee of the Month, only better. Okay, I got it. King of Prosecutors trophy given to Edgeworth. King of Prosecutors! Except for the fact that he lost to a rookie every single time he came up against him at the PD on the day of the murder. Well, that's nice. Wow! This jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind it. It's in a frame, you know? Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Snap. She's getting, and I can't stress this enough, way too excited about this. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth, no kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written at the bottom of this foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé? You! Maybe. Look at the chair. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes, you know? It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Dick. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Don't steal from the prosecutor's office, please. The King of Prosecutors' office, please. Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. I'm kind of a noob. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far, you know. This is like coffee nuts in the West. It's coffee. How different is it? You can't tell. Not really. Touch. Wow, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. I mean, does he? Are we sure? Strange. Why did I just picture Dick? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so hot. I mean, cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. I bet. Chess game. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue is in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. What? Those horses are mounted not. Okay, thank you for explaining it to me like I'm 5. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. It kind of reminds me of you. Why would a pawn be spiky?
That's like the opposite of the top of a pawn. What? Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. No, it's nothing. Is this guy so madly in love with me that he developed an entire chessboard around me? And I'm a pawn? But I mean, clearly it's not a king. So what is going on here? I am very confused. Anyway, what else do I need to look at? I'm not very good at chess, but I know that a pawn should not be the last piece on one side of the board. I feel like that's just not correct. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Oh my god, sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Until the wee hours. What? Huh? What? The wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket and he rolls up his sleeves and he goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. And I do not believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sofa. Shut the fuck up! Why are we talking? And a little creases in his cheeks from the seams. He's so cool. This is the word we're gonna use. Sofa hair is cool? It's pretty cool. Sorry, bitch, he's for me. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Step up. Whoa, what of you? It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out of this window? Oh, hold on. Whoa, what? The time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. Okay. So that's all we have to offer here. It's time to leave. Goodbye. I think it's time to go far, far away from this weird girl. Oh, I can't! I have to go back. Move again to the plate. Hello. Present. What do you think of this? So basically, this says you were the best of the last year, huh? That's kind of sad. Thank you, VHS for Life 97 for the 100 bits. I'm checking out. Got work early. Hope you enjoyed that drink from the post stream. 5 gifted yesterday. Lamau. Have a good rest of the stream, Cade. I did enjoy it, and thank you, and I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow, my friend. Goodbye. You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department to receive that broken what? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Too many times. Where Detective Gumshoe works? Too many times, yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, okay, haha. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay. Could you tell me about that thing that my cohort just said? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. What? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing, a ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review of the awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield, right? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's oddly precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. I'm a scientist. Pickle Rick. No, I place little faith in my memory.
That's obvious enough from case 4. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12 p.m. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back? What's right? I'd appreciate it if you'd... I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Who in the fuck? Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premise? I'm Edgeworth, what? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. What? What? Did you find a new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. I'm taking a drink. This dude looks like he's from a Zelda game. This dude looks like he's running up to me from Hyrule Field with a letter in his hand from some NPC I met at the beginning of the game, telling me that life is okay. What is going on? Who the fuck is this person? Who? I don't know. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to think about him. Cheers. Yeah, who's that one dude from Twilight Princess? This is like their weird cousin that even they don't talk to because he's too weird. Sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir! Not in this report, sir! What? I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. He's steaming! Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! I wasn't aware of the particulars! Give me your name! Okay. It's Meekins. I'm Meek. See? I'm Mr. Meesinks. I mean Meekin. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and fuck off. And good luck with that raise next month, bitch. But sir, I don't. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains. And good luck. Damn, Phoenix. True. Right. Yeah, yes, sir. God, fuck. I mean, yes. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. He seems to have finally clammed down, at least. Let's get out of here. Let's move. He seems kind of mad. Police department entrance. Here we... That's the thing that the dude drew. It's Dick. That's Dick's drawing. Woo, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? I don't know. That took almost like 30 minutes by taxi. Jesus. And traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next to... Huh? Hold on. What is that? That funny little guy. There he is. Look at the graphics. He's moving. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the blue badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. It's kind of my job. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who cares? Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger? Oh, God, they noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Is it Dick? Hey, pal! What are you doing?
That's my line, Detective Dick. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What's going on? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get some information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. That's why I was dancing. It's been 3 hours, chat. I'm done. I did it. Everyone at the beginning of the stream was screaming at me, oh, 3 hours, 3 hours. Almost 3 hours is almost 3 hours. Yeah, but it is 3 hours. It's past it. I gotta go. It's late. I'm sleepy. And tomorrow we're gonna get the rest of this evidence, and then we're gonna go probably into a trial, and then we're probably gonna go get more evidence, and then we're probably gonna do another trial, and then we're probably gonna get more evidence, and we're probably gonna do another trial, and that'll be that. But until then, it's all done. I have got to go. Thank you all very much for watching. This was a good time. Case 4 rather, of Ace Attorney was kind of stupid. I think it might be my least favorite one. Everyone's like shat on Case 3, but I'm not even sure if that one was worse than Case 4. I don't know. It's a good game. I'm having a great time playing this game. I will probably be playing it tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, follow me on whatever. Join my Discord if you want. I'm never in there. I'll be back later, gamers. Thank you all very much for watching. It was a great time, and I will see you all probably, and I do mean probably, tomorrow. 3 hours means it was 3 hours. So true. 3 hours and 5 minutes and 53, 54, 55, 6, 7. I'm gonna end it at the dot. Here we go. It's over.